As promised, we're back now with more on jobs and the American workers who are learning, sometimes the hard way, that the best way to find a new job when you lose your old one is to do it yourself. CNBC's Scott Cohn reports on the accidental entrepreneurs who just might create the next big thing.
Every morning in his suburban Washington apartment, Tommy Venable mixes up his special blend of salsa. And 3 days a week, he packs it up and sells it at area farmers markets.
No artificial flavors?
Until October, he was a graphic designer for an email marketing firm, laid off in the worst job market in decades.
I couldn't find another job. I had to do something. How are you?
Now, this business is Tommy's full-time job, and he loves it.
Thank you so much. It's great. I'm my own boss.
In Germantown, Ohio, Tom Hodge found opportunity in General Motors' woes. When his plant closed in December, he took a buyout and started his own tool-making business.
It's a dream, a hard-fought dream.
Hodge has hired his first employee, his dad.
He calls me a vice president.
But for these new entrepreneurs, some of the biggest challenges lie ahead. After all, according to government figures, fewer than half of new businesses make it past the fourth year. And yet, through the years, the tough times like these have produced some of the biggest success stories. Like the panic of 1873, when young Thomas Edison thought it might be a good time to set up a laboratory. Or the oil crisis of 1973, when Frederick Smith decided to start a delivery service called Federal Express. In fact, according to one study, more than half the Fortune 500 started during downturns. And they didn't have resources like StartupNation.com or mentoring organizations like SCORE, pairing entrepreneurs like Tom Hodge with experienced volunteers like Dick King.
Now is the best time to start a business in recession because you get good prices. You get good people because they're looking for work.
We could either lock it with a set screw or a double set screw.
These new businesses are no substitute for traditional jobs, no health care or retirement plan yet. And most of the proceeds go right back into the business. But it's one small benefit of an economic downturn. Careers sliced and diced, but creating something completely new. Scott Cohn, CNBC, Reston, Virginia.